Bam! Welcome to another workout video, day 3. Today we're gonna perform the full upper body. Main focus gonna be shoulders, back, traps. And of course we're doing a little bit of chest and arms, doing the best way to start off these exercises with some landmine rows. We're gonna do 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Okay, with this one, you wanna bring the bar all the way to the top while having a straight back and a slight bend on the knees. Just so we can have that angle where you bring the bar, you hit your lats. And of course, please just take your time with this exercise because there's no rush, okay? And if you bring the bar all the way to the top, man, there's gonna be an accident because you're in a very compromised posture. So yeah, take that in mind. Alright, and up next, after the landmine rows, we're jumping to another exercise, no rest in between, which is gonna be straight arm lat pull downs. We're gonna do 5 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Okay, with this one, we're gonna isolate those lats. So we don't wanna bring any arms to the exercise. So we wanna have our arms as straight as possible. Not bending the elbows. Just have it straight as possible. And then in this video, we're gonna do things a little bit different. Because in the last 2 videos, we were doing a superset, which was more like 2 exercises per set. But in this one, we're gonna do a tricep, not tricep. We're gonna do a tricep, which means 3 exercises per set. And after this straight arm lat pull downs, we're jumping straight to dumbbell pullovers. We're gonna do 5 sets of 15 reps, no rest in between. And I think it's the best way to implement this exercise because besides focusing those lats while you stretch your arms all the way to the top of your head, when you bring your arms to your chest, you're also working on your chest. So since we're doing a full upper body workout, I think this is the best way to implement this exercise. And of course, as the last exercise, you don't want to bend your elbows in this one either because we're focusing those lats and chest. So we don't want to bring those arms to the exercise. And this is a great old school exercise because we're warming up a little bit of chest with this one because in this day we're not gonna focus too much on chest. We're still gonna work out chest and arms, but we're just gonna do one exercise because now the main focus is gonna be shoulders, back, traps. Alright, and up next we're gonna do another tricep, now for shoulders. And the best way to start up these exercises with the best compound exercise for shoulders, which is gonna be overhead press. We're gonna do 5 sets of 7 to 8 reps. In this exercise, you wanna bring the bar all the way to the top with a straight back. And also, we wanna have our legs as straight as possible. We don't wanna bend the knees to give momentum to our body to bring the bar all the way to the top, but we want to have our legs as straight as possible. So if you feel with the urge of using the legs as momentum, you wanna either decrease the weight, or you can do it seated too, because you don't want to involve those legs in this exercise. We can do seated overhead press as well. I mean, that depends on you. Alright, and up next we're jumping to real delt cable flies. 5 sets of 15 reps. Now we're focusing on the posterior deltoids, this one. And of course, I'm doing it again with my AliExpress resistance bands. They come in handy with this exercise. You can do it either with this one at home, or you can do it with a cable machine, whether you have one at home or at your local gym. And I mean, it depends. Doesn't matter, as long as you work those posterior delts. Alright, and after those 2 exercises, we're jumping to front to side delt dumbbell raises. We're gonna do 5 sets of 6 to 8 reps. No rest in between. Okay, I think this one is 2 exercises in one exercise. So I take my work back. This is not gonna be a tricep. This is gonna be more like a quadruple set, which means 4 exercises per set. Those shoulders are gonna be burning this exercise. So yeah, of course, you don't wanna go too heavy with those dumbbells. I'm doing 25s. You're already killing my shoulders. Wanna go low on this one. Don't go too heavy. You don't wanna snap your shoulders. And I don't know what's with those guys that perform the front or lateral raises with heavy ass dumbbells like 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. I don't know, man. Just chill out, man. You're gonna end up snapping some shit because the shoulders is some small muscle group, man. You're putting too much load on that shit. You gotta take it easy with this one. That's why the The main focus when hitting the overhead press is a bar with 45s per side, man. You don't need too much those shoulders. Alright, and we're jumping right back to supersets and we're going back to chest, okay? We're gonna work out some cable chest flies. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15 reps. We're gonna bring our arms as straight as possible up to the front so we can put that tension in the chest. We want to squeeze the chest when bringing our arms all the way to the front. And after that, we're jumping to barbell shrugs, 3 sets of 12 reps, no rest in between. Okay, with this one, we want to have our straight posture, and then we want to bring our traps and shoulders all the way to the top. And we don't want to involve the neck. We don't want to like lower the neck. We just want to bring those shoulders and traps up front. Like if someone is asking you a question and you don't know shit, just make that movement. And that's basically it. Alright, and up next we're gonna do another superset now for arms. We're gonna do some reverse grip tricep cable extensions. We're gonna do 3 sets of 15 reps. Okay, with this one we're gonna do it underhand grip because we wanna put that emphasis in the triceps, because when you usually do the overhand grip, most of the time you bring those shoulders up front to push the weight all the way to the bottom. So we don't want to involve the shoulders. We want to focus straightly on the triceps, and the best way to do it is with the underhand grip. Okay, and after that we're gonna superset it with alternating dumbbell curls. We're gonna do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. And of course, with this exercise, you want to have straight posture. You don't want to have any kind of momentum to bring the dumbbells all the way to the top. So if you feel the urge to use momentum to bring those dumbbells all the way to the top, you can either decrease the weight or you can perform in sittings. So you can have a straight back and focus more on those biceps. Or you can use an arm blaster. Probably your local gym has it, or you can buy yourself. It depends on you. And of course, the best way to finish up this workout is with some ab exercises. The best one is gonna be hanging crunches with leg extensions. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And of course, as the first video I already mentioned, you can either do it hang it like I'm doing it myself in the pull-up bar, or you can do it on the floor. That depends on you. I'm gonna do it hang because it's a little bit harder, and then floor is kind of dirty, so yeah, I don't want to do it on the floor. And that's it for today. See you tomorrow or Saturday. Goodbye.